Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everyone. This is Hyderabad Boys here. My name is Arvind, and with me we have here Saurabh.
Hello, namaste everyone. Let's get going, Arvind.
Yeah, so I originally planned this like later in the day, but मैंने ये सोचा नहीं था कि मेरे यहाँ सूरज उगने से पहले I'm in Central Time Zone here in US, and the game is already over. I just woke up and I saw like the score, and I'm like, हुआ क्या है यहाँ पे? Um, absolute shocker here at Vizag. India scored 117 and they crashed out in 26 overs. And Australia scored the target 121 with no loss of wickets, and they scored in 11 overs. So ये तो T20 वाला हिसाब हो गया है. Actually T20 से भी कम लग रहा है. The way the overs have gone, 37 overs, I believe. Mitchell Marsh and Travis had scored 66 and 51. And India got blown away by Mitchell Starc, who had took 5 wickets for 53 runs, and gave a 10-wicket drubbing with 39 overs to spare. So absolutely horrible performance. We are eating our words out again. हमने सोचा था कि India would be favorites. Pitch looked nice, rain गिरा था, I guess, but Saurabh, tell me what the hell happened here? ये क्या हुआ यहाँ पे? So this has been a bad start to the morning for me.
सूर्य उदय होने से पहले इंडिया का सूर्य अस्त हो गया. That's what basically happened. So yeah, it came as a surprise. I mean, देखा जाए considering the conditions, I think we should have kept that aspect in our minds yesterday कि वाइजैक में बारिश हो रही थी कल, और considering the conditions, मैं ये नहीं बोलूंगा कि पिच बहुत खराब थी. अगर आप देखेंगे, आई थिंक मिचेल स्टार्क, अगर if India could have managed somehow to take or play out Mitchell Stark few of his initial overs, I think it would have been not such a drubbing that India had today. So I think Mitchell Stark made the most of the ball swinging. और इंडिया की एक प्रॉब्लम, the persistent problem which Indian batsmen have, is the incoming delivery, which I think came into the limelight in 2019 World Cup. हालांकि इंडिया की प्रॉब्लम काफी टाइम से रही है, लेकिन 2019 since lot of eyeballs थे सेमीफाइनल्स में. Trent Bolt exposed it, and then Shaheen Afridi, which almost became a meme in Pakistan media houses. The way Rohit Sharma and Rahul got out, it was pretty much the similar way that Surya Kumar Yadav and rest of the other batsmen as well who got out. So they were exposed again. So I think, I don't know Vikram Rathore क्या कर रहे हैं, लेकिन yeah.
I think it's absolutely horrible. मैंने मतलब अभी just before I got onto the video, I was reading the cricket info commentary, trying to get up to speed here, and the kind of shots Shubman Gill and Surya Kumar Yadav, kind of what you're just telling you. एक तो रैश शॉट्स खेल रहे हैं और एक ये इनकमिंग डिलीवरी खेल नहीं पा रहे हैं. As you rightly said, I remember Shaheen Afridi in the last World Cup, the Asia Cup, and all that. It's been persistent weakness of top order. The top order has not been playing well for some time, and it's been the lower or middle order, which has been taking care of India in different formats of the game, and आज वो clearly expose हो गया था in a very horrible manner. I think.
Yeah.
I think the Vizag crowd should get the refund back of the tickets. I think they should. I think the BCCI should give the money. I think BCCI should give the money back to them. Match did not even last T20. आपने उनसे पैसे ले लिए और इतना खराब performance दिया कि I'm sure everyone would have been unhappy there. I think questions should arise on the batting style and batting technique here. I think Shubman Gill second ball, Surya Kumar Yadav one ball, Hardik Pandya second ball. This can't be going right for India.
हाँ, तो एक चीज जो which got carried over from the first test match to second test match, I mean apart from both being low scoring matches, हालांकि second ODI तो उससे भी ज्यादा बुरा रहा, was the same persistent the upper top order batting failures. वो फिर से सेम रहा. I think India first ODI maybe nothing for three, no runs on the, hardly any runs on the board with losing 3 wickets. और यहाँ पे भी almost यही रहा था. I think रोहित शर्मा ने थोड़ी सी start अच्छी दी थी, लेकिन I won't say he played a terrible, on the hindsight लगेगा terrible shot है, लेकिन he was perfectly set up by Mitchell Starc. गिल का शॉट थोड़ा लग सकता है. ऑलमोस्ट एक सिमिलर सॉर्ट ऑफ वे में आउट हुए हैं. फर्स्ट ओडीआई में भी देखा जाए ही गॉट कॉट एट पॉइंट. तो सेकंड ओडीआई में भी वैसे आउट हुए. कोहली वाज लुकिंग गुड एक्चुअली. So the only, bright stars, if I might say, in this poultry total of 117 was Akshar Patel, who batted really well, and Virat Kohli. He looked well. He looked good. लेकिन हाँ, वो out हो गए और
Yeah,
it
I
was a matter
saw
of
that.
time.
I
Yeah,
think they were 103 for 9, so it would have been even worse. Not for
was
Akshar
हाँ,
Patel.
accepted.
Let's talk. I think अगर ये देखा जाए, they were 16 for 3 in the previous game and they were 32 for 3 this time.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at some changes. First of all, we should talk about the Akshar Patel itself. So Shardul Thakur was no longer there. We knew Ishan Kishan would not be playing, and Rohit Sharma came in. So Shardul Thakur wasn't there, and you had Akshar Patel come in. By the way, I'm just looking at the TV here. India has been dismissed for their 4th lowest score at home. And you can see the level of performance they have done it here. I mean, it's absolutely shambolic, absolutely horrendous. I mean, हमें लगा था कि last game Australia had a shocker. I think this is a bigger shocker than that. Sets up very well though for the last ODI, though it can be anyone's game here. Australia will take the momentum, but anyway, tell me a little bit about the whole setup here. I mean, last time we ऐसे opening के 4 wicket उड़ गए, but then we had Rahul Jadeja and Hardik Pandya. How did they do it here? You can't expect them, they save you every time. And I guess that's what happened this time too.
I think you got to give some appreciation to. I wouldn't use the word some. I mean, you got to appreciate the way Mitchell Starc bowled. I think, unlike the first ODI, where if you can recollect, the way the Australians got out, okay, and the way the Indians got out. Australians threw their wicket away while playing shots. लेकिन यहाँ पे कम से कम 4-5 विकेट, मैं टॉप ऑर्डर की बात कर रहा हूँ, they were genuine wicket taking deliveries. Genuine wicket taking deliveries. तो मैं ऐसा भी नहीं बोलूँगा कि, लेकिन हाँ, couple of plays के थोड़े you have to question the technique, and you have to question the technique because it's been happening again and again and again. I mean, लोगों के सामने
किन की
अब
बात
I
कर रहे हो
think
आप?
ये
Whom are you referring to here?
I think likes of KL Rahul, रोहित शर्मा को भी ये प्रॉब्लम है. हालांकि वो आज अवे गोइंग बॉल पे आउट हुए हैं. कोहली को आपने देखा होगा लास्ट मैच में, वो भी इसी बॉल, इनकमिंग बॉल पे आउट हुए हैं,
Incoming
लेकिन
delivery.
मुझे लगता नहीं है कि कोहली को इतनी प्रॉब्लम है. तो सूर्य कुमार यादव, आई थिंक आई वुडंट वांट टू गेट इनटू टेक्निक्स, लेकिन उनका फ्रंट फुट हवा में रहता है व्हेन द बॉल इज पिच्ड. मतलब अगर मैं टेक्निक पे बात करूंगा, वहां पे थोड़े उनके फ्लॉज दिख रहे हैं. और तो इंडियन प्लेयर्स की, एटलीस्ट द राइट हैंड बैट्समैन की, वो जो इनकमिंग बॉल पे जो ट्रबल है, उनको जो प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, आई थिंक, आई डोंट नो उस पे क्या काम चल रहा है. राहुल द्रविड़, who is a very good technical batsman. I mean, if you look at the entire Indian history, में देखेंगे तो yeah. So लेकिन मुझे पता नहीं चल रहा है कि what is Rahul Dravid and Vikram Rathore basically doing. You have to question. It's not
I agree
not
with
only
you. I mean, look,
questioning about batsmen. It's also
you
you got to
can't
question the
question.
management
Yeah,
now.
you have to question the management here,
So,
considering
yeah.
batting failures are very common recurrence now. I mean, matlab, it's it's getting masked by the lower middle order, but I think it's gotten exposed today very dramatically. And you look at the flip side, हम पिच को दोषी नहीं दे सकते. And you know the start of it, you said, we had rain, we had seam, I know that conditions. I knew rain was there. I knew it would happen, but India, hai, it's not, it's not, England or Australia where
England
the
or
pitches are,
South
very
Africa.
bouncy and then will be a lot of movement for the bowlers. There would be some assistance for the bowlers for sure, but I never knew, it would be like a dramatic change for them where they would go and, attack everyone or,
Yeah,
destroy it. But essentially, ऐसा लग रहा था कि India was on a different pitch. Like India was playing Perth of, old style. And when you look at Australia, when Travis Head and Marsh were batting, it was like T20 for them. It was like they were batting on the regular Vizag T20 Indian flat track, and they just destroyed India quickly. It was like
yeah. I
as if
mean,
it were like two different worlds were collided in one game.
yeah, yeah. I think they made a mockery of Indian bowling. To be very very honest, I think as soon as I think the first six was hit, I mean Travis Head was dealing in boundaries, लेकिन जैसे ही मिशेल मार्श ने I think शामी की बॉल पे एक पुल शॉट मारा था, which was a screamer. उसके बाद लग गया था कि भाई मिचेल मार्श अब छोड़ने वाले नहीं है इंडियन बॉलर्स को, और वो दिख गया. उसके बाद तो he just got into that six hitting mode and he didn't stop. I mean, he just carried over his form from the first ODI, where also, if you can recollect, he played brilliantly. So, I
And I
mean, it
think
was,
that is going to hurt India more because you could. I'm not saying India would have defended 117. That would not have happened. But agar, you would have taken 2-3 wickets and then Steve
yeah,
Smith and Marcus Stoinis, your Labuschagne, slow run rate, 4 or 5 run rate pe, and then you get to this target in 20 overs or 25 overs. Then you were like, man, you could say we've been let down by our batting, yeah, score kam tha and all that. But the way these guys are battered, even if India had scored 300, they हार जाते because I think they were in that form. I think they just destroyed Indian
I think
confidence there.
एक smaller target का एक benefit रहता है.
Benefit रहता
I
है,
mean,
right?
at the back of your mind, you just have 117 or 118 to chase, so you just can get going from ball one. I mean, Indian bowlers tried everything. They tried full ball, short ball, slower ball. They tried
क्या
almost
बात कर
everything. But yeah, nothing came out, well from the hands of Indian bowlers. You can say, I think Marsh showed his brute power. I think every six that he was basically hitting was going beyond 90 meters, which is
God,
huge.
huge
Every
sixes.
hit, huge sixes. And by the way, I mean, a lot of crowd catches today, I think must have been some sort of record.
I heard that अभी
So,
एंड में तुम्हारा
yeah,
तीन थ्री crowd catches उन्होंने तो मार्श ने तो इंडिया के छक्के छुड़ा दिए यहाँ पे. That's essentially what has happened here.
yeah. So
But yeah, I mean, I think where do they go from here? Uh, uh,
I think
India
after
has
this
been
shambolic
clobbered.
performance, right. I think this is a shambolic performance, if I can say, batting, bowling. I mean, last match में कम से कम ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने थोड़ी फाइट दिखाई. First, I think first 20 overs Australia played well, then they collapsed. They came out to bowl, they picked up wickets. So at least थोड़ा सा एक
ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने थोड़ा
मैच
फाइट
में
दिखाया. This
excitement
was
था, हल्का फुल्का. लेकिन this was this was almost like the first or the second test match. हालांकि वहां पे भी थोड़ा बहुत फाइट दिखाया था ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने, लेकिन this must be the most one-sided drubbing in the entire series, which includes test. So
as far as I remember, this is in the recent memory the biggest drubbing India has got with 39 overs to spare,
mhm.
234 balls. It's मतलब ये तो बेइज्जती हो गई है. This is मतलब बोलते हैं ना कि बुरा बुरा हाल करके आपकी ले लिया or whatever you can say on that. But I think I think India will be now looking to change in third game. Chennai. I think, as you said, Umran Malik could come in. I'm expecting
Mm.
changes to come into the play. I think questions should arise of some of the top batsmen here. If this is the World Cup year, so if you can't do it now, you may be losing the
Yeah,
spot here. And the
I
people are waiting around.
mm,
Sanju Samson, Gaikwad. These guys are there. Uh, I don't know. Prithvi Shaw is not around there, but there are people who want to get into the slot. They're in the B squad right now, and some of these guys who've been given chances, they should be taking it up. But absolutely horrendous performance here from the team there.
आई थिंक सबसे बुरा ये लगता है कि यार पूरा संडे खराब हो गया। और मेजोरिटी ऑफ द संडे ऑफ दिस इंडिया एंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया टेस्ट सीरीज आर हैव बीन वेरी डिसअपॉइंटिंग। संडे स्टार्ट होता नहीं है कि संडे खत्म हो जाता है एज फार एज क्रिकेट
यार
इज कंसर्न्ड।
यार मैं
तो
यहाँ पे 7:20 हुआ है, and I was kind of hoping to sit down with a coffee and a breakfast and watch this, and then the Indian team has just
at
screwed it up
least
for
like
me.
you possibly would have been expecting, okay, let's watch the later part of the Indian
Correct.
innings.
मैं तो वही सोच रहा था
uh,
कि सेकंड पूरा इंडियन इनिंग्स देख पाऊंगा, but yeah, they given me free time now, when I can do something
mm,
else now. But yeah, 10 wicket victory, Australia. I think they have just come back very, very strongly here.
yeah.
Destroyed India. I think India is gonna, देखेगा इस performance को, और I think they should have some serious discussions within the team, from the management, that this kind of performance cannot be, tolerated. I think what upsets me the most is the crowd. I think, and they came all the way, and आपने 37 overs में game खत्म कर दिया. You were like not even 40 overs, not even a T20 time frame. 3 घंटे में खत्म हो गया essentially. Yeah, you've taken a good nice break of lunch, but I mean that's kind of sucks, I would say,
हाँ
for
मतलब
the
I
crowd.
think crowd possibly got their money's worth considering कि
If
जो
they were
छक्के
cheering
और
for
चौके।
Travis Head, if they were cheering Travis Head and Mitchell Marsh,
हाँ,
yeah, they got the money's
they
worth of
got their money's
entertainment.
worth.
But I mean, if for Indian fans who wanted to see India win,
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's back to the business, back to the board. Any final thoughts, Redu, for Chennai?
I think the final
I
thoughts are
don't.
let's not do any predictions.
That's what I was thinking. Let's not do any predictions.
Let's
I
not do
think
any predictions. Yeah.
I think it's been
Uh,
so uncertain, this whole tournament. Who expected seam swing moment in Vizag, and Mitchell Starc taking this like a
जो
steady
नहीं,
lead.
आई थिंक ये चीज जो हमने बोली थी जो टेस्ट मैचेस में होनी चाहिए थी वो इधर हो रही है। एटलीस्ट टेस्ट मैच में थोड़ा एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं एटलीस्ट 10-15 ओवर्स थोड़ा सा स्विंग सीम, और जो चीज वहां होनी चाहिए थी वो
I
यहाँ हो रही है
know,
यार। It's
I know it's.
और और ओडीआईज
I,
में कभी भी एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करते इंडिया में। मतलब आई हैव बीन वाचिंग सिंस वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम बारिंग फ्यू ओडीआईज व्हिच स्टार्ट्स वे यूज्ड टू स्टार्ट वे अर्ली अराउंड 9 o'clock 10 o'clock जैसे होते थे तो पूरी फ्रेशनेस रहती थी पिच में। लेकिन हाँ, देखो व्हाट
and
हैपेंस।
surprisingly, when India was bowling, I didn't see any seam moment. Like team said, I don't want to be, with India today. But the swing said, yeah, I'm with Australia player. So, yeah, I think Steve Smith would be very, very happy. Um, Australia
He
would
took
be
a
very, very
blank.
happy.
I think
I
you
heard
have
that
to
he took a
watch.
blind.
You
I
have to
just saw that.
watch.
I
You have
just
to
saw
watch.
that. I have saw
You
that.
have to watch that.
Who was this thing? KL Rahul, is it? Who was the guy who he caught? Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya.
Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya.
So yeah, that is it for us. From us, I think it's a
Yeah.
short video. It's just first reaction from this drubbing. I'm still getting to the terms to it while I drink my coffee on the Sunday morning. I'll take a look at some highlights, but yeah, I think Mitchell Starc would be the man of the match. I don't think it's announced yet. I'm still looking at the screen here.
He should
It'll
be and
probably
he
be
would be.
he should be the
Yeah.
announced listings. But yeah, that's it from us today. It's a shorter video because we're just doing live reaction from us from this game. Yeah, going forward, we'll now after this next ODI, we will focus our attention to IPL and IPL content. So some of that will be as well coming.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that. So thank you again for watching the video. Hit that like button. Please subscribe. Show us some love. We are still learning here. We're still getting used to the whole YouTube style of recording videos and posting them. Appreciate all the subscribes we'll be getting. Thank you
Yeah.
again. We'll talk again later. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.